Welcome back to Kingdom Living Miami. You're now tuned into Real Talk with Karis. And on this video, we are going to discuss the top 5 things, people, situations that you want to declutter out of your life in this minimalism series that I'm doing. So if you haven't seen the first 2 videos, one was my journey to minimalism, and then the second one was the science behind minimalism. And this is the third video that I'm putting out, the top 5 things. And item number 1 on my list is things pertaining to the old you, your old self that does not serve you any longer, that cannot go the places that you plan on going. And I will give you an example for me. At one point, I had to eliminate all this. Well, I had CDs, a bunch of CDs. All the CDs, all the music pertaining to my old self, which was dirty music. I no longer listen to that music anymore. Now I listen to clean music because that's going to bring to heaven. That's going to bring heaven to earth. Clean music is what I listen to. It don't have to be gospel or Christian music. I do listen to those things, but as long as it's clean, it's pretty much good for me. Next on my list, I have wicked items. Whether it's a book, movie, something hanging on your wall, something you bought when you went out of town, something somebody gave you. It's wicked. Just go ahead and get rid of it, because it's not going to bring the kingdom. It might bring a whole lot of other things, but not the kingdom. Number 3 on my list is attitudes. Attitudes that do not serve you. You can't take that where you plan on going. And I'll give you my own example, my own testimony is, and if you haven't checked out my Vigilant Mom playlist, where I give tips to parents on how to be a vigilant mom and raise some extraordinary kids being vigilant. On that channel, I explain how I used to be, one way when my girls was younger, and now I'm like a whole new mother. I'm a whole new mother because I didn't want to be that parent that's one way in the public and then a monster behind doors. Not saying I was a monster, but you understand what I'm trying to say. So I had to get rid of some old habits, behaviors, attitudes that's more consistent with where I'm trying to go. Okay. So you do that for where you trying to go. Get rid of those. Okay, next on my list, I have things, places, and situations that cause conflict. Conflict between you and a relative, you and your child, you and your spouse, your husband and wife. For me, I had to get rid of junk food and certain toys that cause conflict. I took my food to the next level. Like the junk is pretty much out of my house. I'm not even bringing it in. We might get a little something out, but I ain't bringing it in my house because that's a whole nother story. And for all you married couples, one thing that I had to get rid of was one of the situations that caused conflict with me and my husband. Not major conflict, it was real minor, but I still didn't like it, was the drive, going places. So I no longer give him directions unless he asks. Okay, and that brings peace. And I remember one time we was going somewhere. By the time we got there, we realized that it was a straight shot one way, and he took us way out the other way. And I kind of figured it, but I ain't say nothing. I let him go. And I had a peaceful excuse me, I had a peaceful ride. I was in heaven. I was enjoying the scenery, and we got there in peace. Okay. The last one I have for you on the list is people, places, and situations that don't serve you. That just don't serve you. You can't take these people where you're going. And these people are going to slow you down or hinder you or even prevent you from even getting there. You want to cut these people out. And I'll give you an example for myself. A few years ago, I ran into someone that I used to hang out in high school, and this person wanted to reconnect. However, I didn't want to reconnect with this person, so I forget cutting it out. I ain't even started back. I didn't start it. They had we got disconnected a long time ago, and that was great. She tried to reconnect. I didn't want to reconnect. I didn't want to go down that road with her, and I wasn't bringing her to my future, so I didn't reconnect with her. Okay, it's that simple. Now, there's some people that you can't just get rid of. If they're a relative, you love them. Someone put it like this. They said, just don't go as often and just don't stay as long. Okay. That was my answer because I was battling, with people, you love them, they're relatives, and like you don't want to disconnect them. I didn't have the answer. Let me tell you how I attracted the answer. That was my answer. That's what I needed. This is what you may need. There's some people you just can't hang around them as often as you do, don't. And then when you do, keep it short. And then you keep your sanity, you keep your relationship, you keep it good. And those are my top 5 things you need to declutter out of your life. Not just out of your house, but out of your life. Up next, I have the top 3 reasons why it may be so hard to let go of some of the things that's on this list. And I'm going to give you the answer to how to overcome letting go of these things. I'm going to give you some tools. Okay, so that's coming up next. So go ahead and click on this video right here, and I'll see you right on over there. Bye now.